It's me. This is going to be a quick one. Trust me. I am exhausted. I am starving. And it's going to be a quickie. Um, I went shopping today. Just picked up a couple of things. It's not really going to be a haul. I'm going to show you what I'm eating for dinner, but that's about all. Um, Let me see. I went shopping today. Not really that much is going on. I'm not even going to go through the planner because I don't have time. I'm dying. I have to eat. But I wanted to do this first before I took my clothes off and took my makeup off and stuff. So and y'all gonna be seeing a whole lot of purple because you know I gotta be wearing my beautiful amethyst. And this, I found this finally. I think it's upside down. Yeah, it is. Um, I don't know how you guys are gonna see it. It's the ticket to my son's game. When I went to his game, it's the ticket for his game. And I knew I had put it in my purse. I couldn't find it because I put things like this in my planner so that the next year I can go back and look at it. But I threw, you know, the whole story about 1415 planner. I left it in the Philippines. I threw it away because it was just too many bad memories and stuff in it. So this is going to be quick. It's going to be what I got at the store because not really that much. I'm not even going to go through the planner. Not that much has been happening. I've had some ideas for the book, which is good, but you know, I haven't written very much, and I don't know why. It's not like I'm, you know, but I get up and you know I see to my grandkids, kind of keep them kind of quiet, so my daughter-in-law can get 2 more seconds of sleep in the morning. And by the time I give them their juice and stuff, and I freshen up and stuff, fold laundry, it's always stuff to do, you know, when you live in a household with toddlers. And by the time I do my little bit of work, and then do my little bit of work, and then get some fruit and yogurt or whatever in me, you know, it's I look up, it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon, then I have to take my walk. And then after I take my walk, I usually go to the store. And then after I go to the store, that's it. I sit down. But I do have a good excuse because, okay, first let me do what I got at the store first. At the big store, well, no, I can't tell you that because then that'll mess with the surprise. But, no, it's not a surprise because it's what I got, what's on my phone. So apparently I must have got a new phone. So I did get a new phone. We will premiere it and talk about what's on it. At the store, the department store, I got a case, you know, that plastic thing to keep your phone clean. What I wanted was a case for it, but they were kind of expensive, and I didn't want to use all my money because I had some other stuff to buy. I didn't take all my money with me, so and I didn't want to spend all my money. So I bought the case, the keep it clean thing. Let's see. You know these things, these plastic things that you put to keep your phone clean. And a couple of cars for my grandson and granddaughter. And that pretty much was it. And then I left there and I went down to came back walking along. Well, I wanted to vlog in the department store, but I didn't want to, you know, I didn't want to like disturb everybody. And when I came out, I was going to vlog walking down the street, but I was so mad that I got the wrong thing. I thought what I was getting for the phone was something to go over it, because I hate those flat kind of phones in my purse because they knock against things, and the next thing you know, it's on, or either it's changed to another whatever it is it's doing. So I didn't want to. Hey, this is kind of nice lighting. It's gonna get kind of dark in a minute. That's why I said this is gonna be a quickie. Trust me. So what else did I do? Yeah, so walking home, I was so upset. I thought I was getting something to go over the face of the phone. It's for the back of the phone, which is stupid. I don't care about the back of the phone. But I did get that plastic thing to put over the phone, like I've got on my tablet, to keep it, keep the makeup and stuff off it, But okay, before I do that, and then I went to the grocery store, and I got a couple of things for my daughter-in-law. I got, did that light just, yeah, it's one of them touchy lights. I got a couple of things for my daughter-in-law, and then I got juice for the kids, and then I got myself something to eat for my dinner. And I did vlog in the grocery store. They have a thing up there, no cameras, but because it's a phone, I could just put it down, and nobody knows if I'm talking on it or not. So I got, and I had to stop at the dollar store and get a couple of bags because I had forgotten to take my bag. I have that poor Hello Kitty bag I got in Hawaii. That's the one I used all the way in the Philippines. That poor thing is dead. I think I might give that to my granddaughter, because she loves bags. But yeah, and I just realized I didn't have my bag, so I just popped in there really quick and got a couple of bags because I'm just trying to keep that plastic, just trying to keep that plastic out of the landfill, a little bit of it anyway. So without much ado, I can't think of, like I said, there's a couple of more things I want to talk about. They're in the planner. I'm not, where am I? Did I show the ticket? Yeah, I showed the ticket. So my son got me, I don't know if you can see it, the iPhone 6 Plus. Here it is, and it's pink. And I have had so much fun fooling around with this thing. That's why I was saying that I have a good excuse now. I really do have a good excuse because I have been fooling with this phone, trying to get it, straightened out. My daughter-in-law put the apps on there, so I'm going to do just a quick what's on my phone and let you know about my Instagram excursions. So I actually have been taking it with me instead of my tablet, because I used to take my tablet everywhere. And when I went for my walk the other day, I actually took it with me, and I always look at people who are walking around with their phones when you're walking out in beautiful nature like that, by the river like that. But I did want to do a little bit of vlogging to put it on my Instagram. So I set up an Instagram. I can't Twitter. That stuff got on my nerves. But for some reason, Instagram doesn't get on my nerves. I don't know why. It's almost the same thing, I guess. I don't know. But my Instagram is Crystal Butterfly 61, and only because I have a Swazi I have a crystal butterfly actually. Swarovski. You guys have seen this thing before. Crystal. It's and my daughter-in-law was in here. She was sitting, we were trying to figure out what my name was going to be, and everything was already taken. Go figure, So I just happened to look in the, I have a cabinet sitting here beside my desk, and I happened to just glance at the desk, at the cabinet, and I saw my beautiful butterfly. So I said, okay, Crystal Butterfly. She put that in it. Somebody had it. So we were trying to get numbers, behind it. and to make it unique. And finally, I settled on, okay, no one's gonna have Crystal Butterfly 61, and so that is my Instagram. And I have just been having really a lot of fun with that Instagram. I don't know. I don't know why I like it so much. I think it's just something. Well, I like a lot of things. You know what I mean? When you can look at one thing, then you can look at something else, and you can look at something else, and look at something else. It's very, very interesting. The only bad experience I had, I put World War II in because I wanted, I thought it might be some history buffs or something like that. And they started sending me icky Nazi pictures, and so I was like, no, and people thumbing up Hitler and stuff, and so I took that off. But I got some really interesting things on there, mostly kitty cats, fashion, and makeup, and I have some of my actual people from Facebook, and a couple of more people that I know have hit me up, and some of my Japanese peeps have hit me up because I shared a couple of things off the Instagram on my Facebook, and when I did that, then everybody knew I was on there, So we're gonna just whiz by this, and then I'm gonna eat. I'm scared to turn the Instagram on because I might get started. My son was teasing me yesterday. He goes, "You got the desktop on, you got the phone." You're going through the phone. But okay, we're gonna do this quick, and then I'm gonna eat that delicious thing you just saw. Oh, and I got some salad and something to eat for breakfast in the morning. I have some fruit already. I have I bought some salad. I probably have a salad with that. What else did I get? Oh, I got the kids like these little teeny candies. I finally figured out because they love candy. But I've been trying to not give them a whole lot of candy. So I bought these little teeny ones that they can open themselves. Because my granddaughter likes to open her stuff herself. So I have on my phone messages. That's how we communicate because you guys know I'm overseas. I didn't know that they don't have unlimited here. It's just like in the Philippines, they don't have unlimited here. So I had said to my son and my daughter-in-law that I was going to call my friend Pat all the time. Now I can call Pat, and I can call her and talk to her while I'm back there with the kids, So, but since they don't have unlimited here, that would be like really super duper expensive. So my daughter-in-law put Skype on here. So I sent Pat my number, and I told her if she wants to talk or something for her to dial the number and I'll call her back, or she can email me and the email will come straight to my phone. And then in that way, it won't cost her anything. And my son put some money on my Skype, so can see what's on there. It's nothing personal on there. Okay, I got messages, and that's how we pretty much communicate back and forth. And it's really come in handy because, like, I can message, I'm going to the store, do you need anything, stuff like that, instead of me coming home and then having to turn around and go back out. Of course, the date, calendar date, photos, of course, a camera, of course, weather, and the clock. I like a clock. If that makes any sense. I like a clocky clock. Maps, videos, which I'm not gonna, probably not put any videos in there. Let's see. Wallet, whatever. I don't know what that is. What's that? Wallet. Keep your boarding pass, movie tickets. Okay. Never mind. Probably won't be using that. That's the thing, like when you're at the airport and you see people with their boarding pass on their phone. Well, we won't be doing that. We won't be doing that. But then again, I don't know. I never thought I'd be on Instagram, so. And then notes, reminders, iTunes, um, Tokyo, and it's, I can't remember. Tokyo Metro Subway. That's on there. And my son put something else on here too that's really interesting. Then of course App Store, and then of course iBooks, and then there's a health thing on here that you can, like a pedometer. Is that the right word? That counts your steps. And it's a lot. It's really kind of interesting. It's got that on there. It's got walking and running distance, flights, climb. Like, so if you want to go up the steps instead of, taking the elevator and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. Of course, Facebook. My daughter-in-law put CNN Japan up there. She changed everything to English for me. Messenger. My Facebook Messenger is a separate app, because my phone in the Philippines was the same way. It was a separate app, because in that way I can see if somebody messages me. I don't have to go all the way on my Facebook to see that, but you guys know that. It's just new to me. Settings, of course. Line, I can't remember what the freak that is. Oh, chats and stuff we won't be needing. What the devil? Oh no, okay, I can't get started on this thing. And of course, Instagram, the reason for all this trouble. And YouTube, which the YouTube is so small, but the good thing about the Instagram, the YouTube on here is, like, if I'm take the kids out somewhere or something like that, to the park or something like that, while I'm sitting there, I can look at something on YouTube. It's really too small. I really can't see it, but, And then Skype I have. And of course the phone. And Safari for the internet. Mail. That's why I was telling Pat that if she emails me, I'll get the little one thing coming up there. Music. I got to put some music on it. FaceTime, whatever the devil that is. Podcast. I might do a podcast one day. I don't know. A watch. Oh, that must be a. Oh, that's if you have an Apple Watch. You can pair it, and I can pair it with this keyboard that the tablet is sitting on too. But I don't know. I don't need that. Game Center, I won't mess with that. Stocks, who cares? And then ebook download. I actually have a book on here. I actually have 1984, George Orwell on here. So as long as I've got a good book, knock it off. As long as I've got a good book, I'm good. And in Google Maps. Now, say for instance, if I want to go to the place where my son plays basketball, I'm going to start from the Chofu station. Even if I start from here, okay, the little arrow thing will show me how to get to the Chofu station. It tells me actually what platform to get, what trains to get on, and then it actually tells me what platforms to get on. So, because see, that's what was confusing me, about the train. Because, I talked about when we went there. And then, so it actually tells you, and then if you have to change stations, it tells you how to walk, and then this little arrow that shows you, you're going the wrong way or you're going the right way. That's what I kind of need, because it's time for me to start, navigating my way around Tokyo. I've been to downtown Tokyo a couple of times. I've been to, up the shopping center. I've been I've been over to where my son practices. I've been a couple of places, but I've really wanted to explore, but I haven't. Well, when I was here the first time, I had just come from Washington D.C. I had just come from Hawaii. The kids getting married. and I hadn't settled down. I didn't really feel like doing anything. I wasn't motivated into anything because I just was so, I had just gone through so much that I just didn't, I didn't feel like doing anything. I didn't feel like doing anything. But this time in the Philippines, when I came back, this time I'm just like really motivated to do, more things, to go out, and because when I was here the first time, I just do, work out on the computer, just like stay in the house all day. But that's depression, People think that depression is just, sitting somewhere crying and stuff like that. But it's also not being motivated to do anything, not wanting to go anywhere, not wanting to do anything. But my new phone is cool. Oh, about the cover. Yeah, that's what I said. I thought, there's the plastic thing. I thought that I wanted something to go over the face so that when it's in my purse, it's not pushing the buttons and doing crazy stuff. But I got the wrong thing. But at least it'll keep it clean. Now I got the plastic thing, that puts on here so it won't, at least makeup and stuff won't be on it. So I think I'm repeating myself, so that means I'm really tired. So what I'm going to do is take off my makeup and take off my clothes and get into something comfortable and eat my delicious dinner and probably go on Instagram. But when you get so old that you can't discover something new, that's when you got a problem. That's when you got a problem. When you can't get excited about something, when there's something new in your life. I might do my nails. No, I'm not going to do my nails because my daughter-in-law is looking for something. She lost a box with some jewelry or some kind of stuff in it. And I told her that, tomorrow we'll tear this place apart looking for it. Because it has to be here in the house. They didn't take it out of here. And nothing's been moved like that or taken out of here, like that. And they would have been very conscientious about, looking through things. And so they did a lot of moving to set up my little office space and to set up my bedroom. And they switched the kids' bedroom from where it was into another room. And then they turned what was the nursery into like a big living room, so for somewhere to sit. And then their bedroom is across the hall. So they, it's been a lot of switching back and forth and stuff in closets and, every doggone where. So it's in here somewhere. But when I'm tired and hungry and like this, I can't do anything like that. So I told her that in the morning we'll tear it apart and we'll find it. It's in here. It's got to be in here. No one else has been in here to take it out of here. So, and I was really excited about how many people want to follow me. I guess I'm interesting. Well, yesterday on Instagram, I'll tell you what I put on there so far. I put my river walk when I was walking by the river. I did just a little shot of the river. And then I put, because my vlog is called Turning Japanese. And what else? I took a couple of still shots of the river, put those on there. And then I took, what else did I take a picture? Oh, I took a picture of my grandkids. I don't put those on Instagram. I don't publish those. They, because they were just playing in the playground, and I don't want anybody to see the playground, see where they are. So you got to be careful nowadays. But you don't want anybody to know exactly where your kids are, exactly when. And that's something else too. I was with the tablet. I wasn't anywhere real time. You know what I mean? So, but I don't have no stalkers or no stuff like that. I don't have to worry about that. But one of my YouTubers I was looking at, that she'd had some trouble with some stalkers. And what the police told her, don't be anywhere real time. Like, don't be holding up a, you with a selfie grinning in front of the store where you actually are that minute, to wait and, put it on, post it later. But ain't nobody trying to get me, so I don't have to worry about that. But, yeah, okay, what I put the river, my river walk, and then I turned it off because I wanted to enjoy the walk and, get down by the water, because they finally cut all that grass so you could walk down there. And then I was like, you know what, the river and these houses, each side of the river, this could be anywhere. This could just be anywhere. So what I did was I thought, okay, well, how can I show them actually totally in Japan? So what I did was I took a picture of the bus stop, and I talked, and I said, hey, this is the bus stop, and you could see the cars going the wrong way on the street, so I did that. And then today I actually wanted to vlog in the department store, but I just ran into one really quick, and then because I wanted to price something, and then I left there and went to another one, and I didn't want to be walking down the street, with the, with the phone up in the air. So then I just, when I went into the dollar store, because I had to, buy the 2 bags. Like I said, I vlogged, in the dollar store. I didn't have any people on it or anything, just what's in the dollar store and me trying to pick up the bags, and then pick out some bags. And then when I was picking out my dinner, I actually, vlogged the delicious sushi that was in the case, make everybody hungry. So that's it. I'm just going to put little things, but I really am enjoying my phone. I thank my son and my daughter-in-law for getting it for me, and for her putting all the apps and everything on it and setting it up and all that stuff like that. And I think it's something I'm really going to enjoy. And I could talk to Pat. That's good, because I could talk to her on the computer here. But and I emailed my girl Gladys and told her to follow me on Instagram. And I could talk to her on this computer on the desktop. But what if I'm here by myself and the kids are back playing in the back there, and I can't I won't be able to hear them. So I will not be able to hear them too much. As soon as you start doing something like that, immediately they they start acting up. As soon as you start vlogging, as soon as you start getting on the computer trying to do anything, that's when kids start up. It's like they have this radar. Okay, she's busy, she's doing something exciting, she's doing something important, let's act up. And you hear the screaming and hollering and all that crazy stuff. So I'm gonna go this for real this time. And my Instagram, like I said, is Crystal Butterfly 61, and follow me. I'm not gonna put anything really crazy on there, just a couple of pictures and stuff like that. And I just get a really kick out of it that you can follow so much stuff. I got cute men on there, and a couple of little fetish things, but you got to put something naughty up there. So I will talk to you guys later.